Hello friends, today I am going to tell you about the inversions of 4-bar chain and inversion of single slider chain and inversion of double slider crank chain. So let us first discuss. I'm not going to explain it in detail, I will just tell you which inversion is of which type. So in first lecture I will discuss, this is 4-bar chain. In 4-bar chain we have studied various inversions. So I will just explain over here that which inversion is which one. The inversion of 4-bar chains are, first inversion is coupled wheel locomotives. This is first inversion of 4-bar chain. In second inversion, beam engine. Beam engine, you also call it as crank and slotted lever mechanism. So the second inversion is beam engine. This is the second inversion of 4-bar chain. You also call it as crank and lever mechanism. Now the third inversion of 4-bar chain is pantograph. If you see it clearly, it is not visible exactly, but you can have a photocopy of this two pages from me, because actually this is not available in your reference book, that is R.S. Khurmi or S.S. Rath. This pantograph is third inversion of 4-bar chain. The diagram is over here and detail of pantograph is written over here. Pantograph is a device which is used to reproduce a displacement in a reduced or an enlarged scale. Whenever we want to enlarge a scale, whenever we want to reduce a scale, at that time we will use pantograph. Fourth inversion is Watt mechanism. Fourth inversion of 4-bar chain. This is fourth inversion of 4-bar chain. So I hope you have understood. We have discussed various we have discussed four inversions of 4-bar chain. I have already discussed this in our class, so I will just tell you which inversion is which one. Now let us come to the our next topic, that is inversion of single slider crank chain. So here I will tell you, this is inversion of single slider crank chain. In this one, in your book R.S. Khurmi, you will study this from R.S. Khurmi. If you can clearly see here, pendulum pump or bull engine is represented, and it has been explained over here. So the diagram you can see in the next page. This is the diagram of pendulum pump. So this is fourth inversion of single slider crank chain. So that is it is being named as fourth inversion. So what is the first inversion? First inversion of single slider crank chain is not shown in or not explained in this book. It is explained in S.S. Rath. You can clearly see I have written a note over here. First inversion of single slider crank chain is reciprocating engine or reciprocating compressor. The diagram of this has been represented over here, which is a simple single slider crank chain. So this is actually a first inversion. Example of first inversion is this one, reciprocating engine or reciprocating compressor, and the diagram is being represented over here. So you can study it from, it is available in S.S. Rathan also, so you can study it from there. Plus, but please take a note of it. And the next one is oscillating cylinder engine. So please note it down. In this, third inversion has been fixed. So this is called third inversion. Oscillating cylinder engine is an example of third inversion. The diagram is being represented over here. Now, rotary internal combustion engine or NOM engine. This is second inversion of single slider crank chain. If you can clearly note it down, here in the book there is a mistake. They have not shown that this link, this AD link is fixed. In your book it will not also represent that this point is D point and this point is A point. If I show you with a black dot, I will show this is D point and this is A point. About point D, all these pistons which are connected with this point with this connecting rod, so they are rotating about this point. All the pistons are rotating about point D, but about point A, this is point A. So about point A, if you can clearly see, about this point A, all this whole outer portion of the cylinder is rotating about point A and pistons are rotating about point D. So this I have explained in your class, and this link AD is already fixed. So I have shown it with the red color. This is fixed link, and here also they have mentioned, but in the book they have not kept it fixed. So please make a correction in your book. You will make this link as fixed. If you want to study, the correct note of this is available in SS Ratna. You can study this from SS Ratna. It is recommended. I will recommend that this topic you should study it from SS Ratna, which is correctly mentioned in this book. So, or you can study it from here, but you have to keep this in mind. Next is crank and slotted quick return motion mechanism. This is third inversion, and the diagram of this is being represented in next page. So here I have mentioned, this is the diagram of crank and slotted quick return motion mechanism. It is a type of quick return mechanism. So I have also mentioned that it is one type of quick return mechanism. If I ask you explain the quick return mechanism, this will be the one quick return mechanism. It is very important. I have also noted it down over here. Very important, and this is known as third inversion of single sliders crank chain. Now another is, you will study all this. Next page, Whitworth quick return motion mechanism. This is second inversion of single slider crank chain. The diagram has been represented over here. I have written down a note. This is another type of quick return motion mechanism. So actually we have studied two type of quick return motion mechanism. One was crank and slotted, which was third inversion of slider crank chain, and here we have studied, this is a Whitworth quick return motion mechanism, which is of second inversion. This is second inversion of single slider crank chain. And I have also noted that this is another type of quick return mechanism, and this is very important. If somebody asks you explain two types of quick return mechanism, so you will explain Whitworth quick return motion mechanism, as well as you will explain crank and slotted quick return motion mechanism. And it is used in shaping and cutting, both Whitworth quick return and that's crank and slotted lever mechanism. Both are used for cutting and slotting. It has been explained in the notes also. You will study it from here only, from R.S. Khurmi.